Hey girls, it's Monday! Man, I love saying that. That's awesome. And hello viewers! Thank you for subscribing already before we've even started our project. You guys are awesome. So what we're doing on this channel is there's 3 of us, and we're all nerd fighters, and we were inspired by Christina Horner to read 50 books this year. In order to keep each other motivated, we decided to do a collab about this, so we can talk about the books we're reading and keep each other accountable for what we're doing. This isn't going to be a collab channel where there's like punishments and stuff if we miss a video a week, but we are going to try to make a video every week on our day of the week. So I'm Monday, Stella is Wednesday, and Heather is Friday. We are going to have punishments for this project if we don't keep up with the pace of our reading. So every other month, if we haven't read as many books as we need to have read by then we're going to get punished. And you guys will get to suggest those if the time comes, which hopefully it won't. We want this to be as spoiler-free a channel as possible, so just so you know that, we're going to try not to ruin any books for you. This week is our introduction week, and we're going to tell you our favorite books, so let's get on that. My name is Chelsea, I'm 21, and I go to the community college where I live here in California. I have no idea what I want to do with my life, but I have finally figured out that I'm going to major in psychology. No idea what I'm going to do with that, but I enjoy the subject. If there's anything you want to know about me, just ask me in the comments. Or you can head over to my personal channel where I awkwardly make videos. I'll link that in the doobly-doo. These are my top 5 favorite books. Holes. This has been one of my favorite books for a really long time. I know it's like a kid's book, but I don't really care. I still enjoy reading this. I've read it several times now. Also, this had the best book-to-movie adaptation that I've ever seen. Pride and Prejudice is awesome. This is the only Jane Austen book I've read yet. I do plan on reading more in the future, possibly this year. What amazes me about this book is that the themes in it are still relevant today, even though this was like 200 years ago. The Hunger Games. This is my favorite book in the trilogy, although you can just consider this part the entire trilogy because they're all amazing, and I'm pretty sure it's physically impossible to read the first one without reading the next 2 because they end on major cliffhangers. This one I don't have because I loaned it to a friend, but my number 2 book is Paper Towns. Paper Towns was the first John Green book I read and remains my favorite. John Green's writing style is just really funny and witty, and it's a great adventure. So I highly recommend Paper Towns and all of John Green's books. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I love Harry Potter so much. This entire series is so fantastic. This is my favorite by a very small margin because they're all fantastic, but this one just has so much emotional depth and it's awesome. If you are like Heather and have not read all of the Harry Potter series, definitely do so, otherwise I will cry. I wanted to keep that brief, so I didn't give you any plots or anything. If you have any questions about any of those books, go ahead and ask me in the comments. My first book for 2011 is The Host. The reason I chose this first is because I need to give it back to the friend I borrowed it from a year ago. Yeah, sorry Katie. But you will have this back by the end of the week. I promise. I'll tell you all about this next Monday. Here's a preview of some of the other books I'm going to be reading this year. I highly encourage all of you viewers to set book goals for yourselves this year. It doesn't have to be 50 like us. It could be 20, 30, 10, 100. It can be anything you want. But you should read this year. I'll love you forever if you leave your top 5 favorite books as a video response and tell me what your book goal is for the year.